Hey, guys, welcome to the FA Cup quarterfinals. Now, this is going to be very funny. On my own birthday, ha, four teams are playing on my birthday. How crazy? How crazy is that, man? Anyways, the first team to play on my birthday, I will leave it for the end, the big boys. But I'm going to start with Chelsea versus Port Vale FC. Now, Port Vale are through to the quarterfinal after beating Sunderland 1-0. Honestly, I'm actually impressed with the performance, man. Port Vale are through to the FA Cup quarterfinal. And honestly, if they beat Chelsea, because Chelsea struggled against Wrexham, I don't know how that was possible, but they struggled against Wrexham. If Port Vale beat Chelsea, it will be very very proud. I'll be very proud of Port Vale for their fight against a big team. Now, Port Vale is going to play Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. Ah, this is gonna be very nice. Then Southampton versus the Gunners versus Arsenal. Arsenal is going to be playing Southampton away. Honestly speaking, with Arsenal and their consistency this season, and how good they have been this season from home and away from home. So far, the only home game they lost was against Manchester United in the Premier League. Now, Arsenal is going to be playing Southampton. Guys, Arsenal fans, what is your prediction for this match? Next, West Ham against Leeds. I need to know West Ham United. I need to know how is your prediction for this match because these are two strong teams in the Premier League. Two teams that are fighting the drop zone. And yes, West Ham will be playing at home. Thank goodness, because if it's Leeds United at home now, you either get pumped or you'll struggle. Now, for the big boys, for the cinema of this whole FA Cup quarterfinal, Manchester City versus Liverpool. Honestly, I am honestly going to be if Man City go to the semi-final. This will be the third time that Man City has beaten Liverpool. And because I'm looking at it here, Man City is going to be playing at home, meaning that it's going to be an away match for Liverpool. The last time Liverpool played Man City at home, they got pumped 3-0. They got vigorously piped. Now, I'm literally going to be honest. These four fixtures, they did not announce the other four, but I'm sure they will do it today. But these four fixtures are the biggest fixture is Man City versus Liverpool. Liverpool, this is your time to take revenge. For that 3-0 loss, this is your time. For that 2-1 loss, this is your time. And honestly, hey, I'm going to be. This is crazy, man. It's crazy. I do expect Arsenal to beat Southampton. I do expect Chelsea to defeat Port Vale. I do expect either West Ham or Leeds United to win. But if it goes to penalties, that one is no man's land. Then Manchester City versus Liverpool, this is the big one. Now, going over to the Champions League, the round of 16, the first leg. Galatasaray welcome Liverpool to their stadium in Turkey. Newcastle welcome Barcelona to the St. James's Park. Atletico Madrid welcome Tottenham Hotspur to the Metropolitano Stadium. Atalanta welcome Bayern Munich to their stadium. Bayer Leverkusen welcome Arsenal to their stadium. A Club World Cup rematch between Chelsea and PSG. This is crazy. This is crazy. So we have two rematches: Liverpool versus Galatasaray, PSG versus Chelsea. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then after PSG, Bodo Glimt versus Sporting. Portugal versus Norway. But honestly, Bodo Glimt have been very, very good in the Champions League. And yes, I'm actually very, very surprised that they're in the round of 16. After all, last season they made it to the semi-final of the Europa League, but unfortunately they got knocked out by Spurs. They put up a good fight. Honestly speaking, from my point of view, I really think Bodo Glimt might be written down as the underdogs in this Champions League. Now, Real Madrid versus Manchester City. Now, I know a lot of Liverpool fans would be wanting Doku to cook Trent, but it's all right. Manchester City versus Real Madrid. Honestly speaking, this is I've seen this game too many times. I've seen it happen a lot, and yes, Man City are they are trying. They are trying really. Man City are they don't have Erling Haaland. They are number 9, so it is what it is. Then the reverse fixtures. Now, if I check what's this the rounds, guys. No, 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 no. This that something is wrong. Something is very wrong because on the left hand side of the Champions League, we have Liverpool with 6 Champions League titles. We have Chelsea with 2. That makes it 8. We have PSG with 1. That makes it 9. We have Man City with 1. That makes it 10. We have Bayern Munich with 6. That makes it 16. After with Real Madrid, it's 15. Eh? 15 plus 6. Real Madrid 15 plus Liverpool 6. That's 21. Plus Man City's 1. That's 22. Plus PSG's 1. That's 23. Plus Chelsea's 2. That's 25. Plus Bayern Munich. Let me check let me check this one. Plus Bayern Munich. Ah, they've won it 6 times. 6. So basically 15 plus 6, that's 21. Plus 1, that's 22. Plus 6, that's 28. Plus 2 is 30. Plus 1, that's 31 Champions Leagues on the left hand side. On the right hand side, besides Barcelona, can you tell me who else won the Champions League? Barcelona has 5. Arsenal has 0. Newcastle 0. Atletico Madrid 0. Tottenham 0. Bodo Glimt, the underdogs. Yes, I know they have been showing their quality, but as we all know, 0. Leverkusen 0. Sporting CP. Sporting CP has 0. So Barcelona is the only one with UEFA Champions League sides on UEFA Champions League trophies on the right hand side. Now, if Liverpool beat Galatasaray, they will either face Chelsea or PSG. If Man City beats Real Madrid, in both this mind you, this is both legs. If Man City beats Real Madrid, they will face Bayern Munich or Atalanta. If Barcelona destroys Newcastle, vigorously pipes them, they will face another. They will face Atletico Madrid or Spurs. With this Atletico Madrid and Spurs, this is haram football. Because how can you be putting 2 of the most useless teams, Atletico Madrid and Tottenham? Hey, anyways, Sporting CP will take on Bodo Glimt. If Bodo Glimt defeats Sporting, they will face Arsenal or Bayer Leverkusen. To be honest, we don't know how far this. We don't know who's going to win the Champions League, but honestly, it is on the left hand side. It's very entertaining to see UCL winners go head to head, but it's all right. The defending champions PSG will be taking on Chelsea. So, and mind you, this is going to be a revenge for that World Cup, that Club World Cup defeats. Mind you, this is going to be a very interesting thing. But honestly speaking, Liverpool without their goalkeeper Alisson will very much struggle in the Champions League. But if they beat Victor Osimhen's Galatasaray, that's crazy, man. Liverpool this season, they're getting revenge matches. Up, left, right, and center. They get Man City in the FA Cup semi-final. Don't worry, they will get revenge for that Premier League loss. They get their revenge against Galatasaray in the round of 16 of the Champions League. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's honestly crazy.
You from all the way there, bro.
It's crazy, man. Honestly, I am just going. Yeah, one thing I know about Liverpool: don't sleep on Liverpool. If you sleep on Liverpool, you are going to chow Pepe. But whatever you do, please, Galatasaray, do the job. Victor Osimhen, you know what to do. Please pump Liverpool with 2 goals. Please. Oh. But anyways, that's crazy, man. That's my preview of the round of 16 of the Champions League and the quarter final of the FA Cup. And honestly, Liverpool is taking their revenge, but we shall see. We shall see.